Hey Stampin' friends, welcome to the Joy of Stamping with Rachel. I'm Rachel Coon and it's our Wednesday's kit class. Today I'll be showing you how to make two different one-sheet wonders using a 6x6 piece of DSP. Go ahead and hold on a flip and we'll get started. Alright. See if you guys can see everything just right. Sorry, a little bit of wiggle. There we go. I feel like we're leaning, but that's okay. We'll just move that up. All right, so today's cards are really simple and easy and quick, and that's the awesome thing about one sheet wonders is that's what you want from them, something that you can make multiples of really quickly and using our awesome DSP. Our DSP is on sale right now through the end of July, and there's 9 different ones that are currently on sale. Let me grab my catalog and show you the one we're using today and the ones that are 15% off. All right. So right here is the one that we're using in our one sheet wonder class today, and it is the Good and Taste, and it comes with 24 sheets, and they're 12 by 12s. It is a huge pack, and it has, make it a little closer, you can kind of see, has some of the best textures and wood pieces. It's just one of my favorite DSPs. This was a carryover from last catalog, and I'm so happy that I did. All right, and then we used this one last week. That's the In the Wild. Then I've been using this one a lot. It's the Pansy Petals. Then over here, this one is not on sale, the Simply Elegant. But the one underneath it is, it's Sweet Symmetry. Then we have the Tidings of Christmas. And we just have a couple more on the next pages. Hold on. There's the Bloom Where You Grow, which is the awesome plant one right there. And the bottom, there's the hand penned part of this collection in sale. And our last page, the awesome peach paper. You've probably seen a lot of that one lately. That's been a demonstrator favorite. So this one's usually a $21 pack of DSP down to under $18 right now. Super awesome. And for those who are new to my Wednesday's kit class, how this class works is that you can get this kit for free in the mail from me if you order between Wednesday today and Friday before the end of the night. You use the hostess code. That makes it easier for me to find your order, and I can get your kit sent to you right away. You just need to order $35 worth, and that will cover the amount that I would make to cover your shipping and to get it for free. All right, let me go ahead and show you our cards and then the layouts for these one sheet wonders. These are super simple and can be used with any DSP. And it's fun because this one is a flip side of this one. You can keep it solid and have both of them to be the brick or both be the wood, however you want it. We're going to change ours up a little bit today and do ours a little different, in fact. Then I have this happy birthday right here that I've die cut out of basic white. And this is all we're using to add to it. So if you don't have a stamp set, you can totally finish this card just by using those. That was this die here. It looks backwards when it's facing that way. But that's the die. And then what I suggest and what I'll do for the kits, and I didn't do for these ones, is to use our adhesive sheets. Cut off about 1 inch or a strip, put it on the back of basic white, and then you die cut them together at the same time. It then makes a sticker for you, and you just peel off the backing, and it's way easier to adhere. All right, let's go ahead and do this one first. This one, let me show you the layout. And of course, I will have all these measurements on my blog too. So if you don't catch any of these, feel free to click on the links below in both on YouTube and on Facebook. But here is the basic of this one. It's a 3 by 1 on the bottom here, and the 5 by 1s all the way across. So the first cut I suggest is this very bottom one right here, to cut it at the 5 inch, and then you can cut these into 1 inch strips, and then this into just 3 inch there. Super easy. Then we have mats. To make our mats, it's just 1/4 of an inch larger than a piece of our DSP. So these ones are 5 1/4 by 1 1/4, and same for our little one here. I'm using the Early Espresso, and we can either do wood again, or I can go ahead and use the sweater side. I think I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to do sweater side for the small image here, and then we'll do the wood for this part, just to show you. So we'll flip these over so it looks like the sweater side for our DSP. And then let's get our liquid glue. There we go. And we'll get this one ready. I do like the liquid glue for when I'm gluing DSP to cardstock, because if I don't place it right, I have time to fix it. Look, that one just shifted on me. So I'm just going to use my thumb and put it back where it needs to go. Perfect. Okay. We'll get these ones adjusted. The more you make cards, the better. You can kind of just eyeball it and know that your sides look good. But sometimes, even when you're an expert level crafter, you don't lay it down right the first time. So that wiggle is nice to have. There we go. I usually start from the bottom and then smooth it up. And what it looks like about 1/8 of an inch. And then I lay it flat. Okay. Super easy, right? Then we have our coastal cabana right here. Let's go ahead and attach these, and then we'll do this last part next. For these, you want to make sure you do your outside pieces first to allow happy measuring. So we're going to put it right about here. And this is the coastal cabana. I wanted to do a bright color to go against these more of a neutral colors we're using in today's card. And I love the result. It's not something you would typically see when you're making a wood type card. So I think that's what makes it fun. All right, the last one. A little glue on there. And then we'll just make it look like it's balanced between the two by looking at those spaces in between. Just like that. All right. Next, let's go ahead and glue on our happy birthday. Like I said, I totally suggest making this into a sticker before you die cut it out by using the adhesive back sheets. But if not, just put a couple dots of liquid glue on them and flip it over. I like my happy birthdays to be kind of crazy, so I have it at an angle. Oh, hi, Tammy. Looks like she's here visiting from Alaska. She is getting ready to pack and move, so she said she's taking a break. Thank you for joining us. This is a really simple layout today, so hopefully you can try it and like it as well. All right, I'm going to just set that there to help that stick on, and then we're going to grab our dimensionals. Flip it over, and you could totally embellish this a lot more than I have. I'm keeping it very basic today, mostly to feature the layout and not so much all the embellishments or accessories that we could add to it. All right, so this one I had more center. I'm going to put this one actually a little bit more to the right. Kind of make it look a little fun there. Go and grab our bone folder. And there we go. This is a slightly darker color, so you could totally add some basic white to the inside as well to finish your card. But there is that super easy one sheet wonder for those. And this one sheet wonder will make 2 cards out of that one 6x6 piece of paper. So there's our 2. Next, let's go ahead and do this one right here. These measurements are pretty simple, and it's just the 3 by 2.5 on the bottom here, and 3 by 3.5. So what I did was I went ahead and I cut it by 3 inches first, and then came over and cut it at 3.5 and 3.5 on this side as well, and that created the 2.5 instantly. All right, let's grab these pieces and let's change this one up. So I have either our brick or our wood, and the downside of the flip brick is that it'll go 2 different directions. And you know what? In fact, we could even turn our card to go, instead of horizontal, we can have it going more vertical. Let's go ahead and do that today. Let's make this completely brick, and let's flip our direction. And this is just showing you how diverse this one sheet wonder can be. And again, these mats are just 1/4 larger than the DSP itself, just to give us that nice border of matting. If you want it thinner, you can do a 1/8 difference. So it'd be 3 1/8 for your mat. But I like that little thick border on these DSPs. Okay. Let's put this one on first. We're just going to off-center it to the top left a little bit. Like that. And then we do need to add our happy birthday first to this one. Again, I'm just doing a couple little drops. I'm telling you, this card is super easy. And this one layout also makes 2 cards out of that 6x6 DSP. So this DSP is actually a 12x12. So I could have made, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8 cards layouts using that one 12x12 piece of paper, which is pretty awesome. 8 cards with 1 sheet. There we go. Let's get that one ready, put our glue away, and grab some dimensionals. Let's see if that's stuck on there. Pretty good. And put just a couple of these dimensionals on the back. Oh, I totally agree. Tammy says matting makes such a difference. It really does. It kind of makes you from a beginner to more of an avid crafter too. When you know you can do the math to figure out what size you need it to complement it, and also just that extra layer shows how awesome it can be. All right, check that out. Oh my goodness, I am liking that. Look how cool that looks. And Tammy says this is also a great manly set. It really is. Stampin' Up usually has a lot of florals. If you notice in the other items that were on sale, that they had a lot of floral ones. And this is one that's great, that it can be manly as well. All right, let me get this closer so you see. So all we did was we flipped over the DSP, and then we also changed the orientation of the card. So this one was goes this way, and this one's going up and down instead. Awesome, fantastic, and I love how easy that was. All right, let's show the other 2 that we did. Just our happy birthday with our wood paneling. Kind of looks like a fence to me, and I like that we changed up our DSP for this background here. Just spiced it up a little bit. All right, you guys, that's it today. Super easy class. Give it a try and make lots of these one-sheet wonders, either with your 6x6 or your 12x12. So 6x6, you'll get 2 cards. Your 12x12, you'll get 8 cards. All right, you guys, happy stamping. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye.